Hi, I'm Aylin Leslie, the creator and founder of Dollylocks and the Dollylocks Professional Organic Dreadlock product line. Today we're going to show you how to do a basic at-home dreadlock maintenance using the bar and liquid shampoo, tightening gel, and tightening spray. As always, our products are 100% vegan vegetarian. They are not tested on animals. There's no sodium lauryl sulfates, GMOs, or artificial ingredients. Using Dollylocks products will promote happy, healthy, and pure dreadlocks. The most important and a vital aspect to happy and healthy dreadlocks is cleansing. Dollylocks has our liquid shampoo and our bar. They both contain organic coconut oil and organic castor bean oil. The organic coconut oil is a superfood for the hair. It's better than any medicated shampoo. It's loaded with antioxidants. And the castor bean oil is what actually gives it its lather. And it's great to prevent hair loss. It actually cleans and nourishes the hair follicle. All of our shampoos are scented with organic essential oils, which are naturally antifungal and antibacterial. It's time for me to wash my hair. Bye! And now that our hair is squeaky clean and washed, I do want to point out one thing. Do not leave your hair in a towel. The dreadlocks need to dry. It's compressed hair, it needs to dry. But before we do that, we're going to use the tightening gel. It's a concentrated product made with aloe, citrus, and algin, which is seaweed. It's going to help to tighten, detoxify, and clarify the hair. It's also going to help with regulating excess oil. So if you have an oily scalp, this will help with it. And it's really best to use it on wet hair because it just helps with the distribution, but it can be used on dry hair as well. It's going to help with elasticity, and if you have any dandruff issues, it'll help with that too. So let's apply. Just pump a little gel into your hand. I usually do like 4 or 5 pumps. Distribute it between your hands really well and just start applying it from roots to ends. It's nothing fancy. It's just from roots to ends. You can break it up into sections if you want, or you can just do the whole head. And in this case, I'm gonna flip my head upside down. And now we're gonna dry our hair. You can go out in the sun or run around or use a handheld dryer, whatever you choose, but it is important to dry your hair. I'm going to use a hooded dryer, which you can find at your local hair salon, or you can find one on Amazon. You can even find them at Sally's Beauty Supply. I do like the hooded dryer because there is less movement, which also means less frizz, and it dries really fast. So because my dreadlocks are long, I'm going to go ahead and pin them up, and I just use these alligator clips, or shark clips, whatever they call them. I call them alligator clips. And I'm just going to pin up all my hair just so that I can get it all underneath the dryer. And I'm going to turn my dryer on and get dry. So now that our hair is dry, you can see we have all these little loose guys up here. This is all of our new growth, and we are going to take care of that right now. So with our basic at-home maintenance, I'm going to use tightening spray. And always give it a little shake. Spray a little bit all over your hair. I mainly focus on the new growth, like right around the base, but you can get it all over your dreadlocks. I'm going to do that when we're done, but right now I'm just going to use the spray close to my scalp. And what you're going to want to do is just clean up your sections with your fingers and give it a little twist at the base and pull it back. And I'm going to keep doing that with all the dreadlocks around the perimeter. You can do your whole head, and I usually do my whole head about every 3 or 4 weeks, but for demonstration purposes, and this is what I do once or twice a week anyways, I'm just going to show you quickly. I just twist them all at the base. And make sure you get those loose hairs around there, because that's the reason you're doing this. So after you've done your whole head, I'm going to go ahead and just use a hair tie just to hold it up into a ponytail. Now if your hair is short, go ahead and use a head wrap, and as you're twisting them, you can tuck them into the head wrap. It's going to work just as good either way. And then once you get all your dreadlocks tied up, I'm going to go through and give it another spray. And just just kind of slick it back and down. So this concludes our basic at-home dreadlock maintenance. Be sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up to date with our future tutorials and product updates. I'm Aylin Leslie for Dollylocks. We'll see you next time.